Hi, I'm Cleetus,
I'm Con,
and we're Cleetus and Con Artists.
where we give you a draw deal.
We're back for episode 3. Would you like to tell our esteemed audience what we did this time?
This time we did regional variants of for a region that we made up
Yeah, we've got our
of
own.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
I should have said that first.
we've got our own Pokemon region that we just kind of fiddle around with. It's called Wondra.
Based on Alice in Wonderland and
Yeah.
other similar stories.
Yeah, silly, funny, public domain fantasy kind of things, but mostly Alice in Wonderland. And for this one, we decided to do the starters. Well, the starters in Wondra are a little different than normal regions. We've got, like we said, the regional variants. So which ones are our starters?
We use Meowth and Baneri
Yeah.
because we are making a White Rabbit and a Cheshire Cat, essentially.
Yeah. They've got new variants and new evolutions, 2 stages.
2 stages?
We did 2 stages, right?
Is that what it's called when it's only when one Pokemon evolves into one Pokemon and no others?
That's what I've always got, a 2-stage evolution.
I thought 2-stage evolution was when it evolved twice.
Well, it's
Whichever.
stage 1 and then stage 2.
Okay.
Whatever.
We're
It
not
doesn't
we're not
matter.
experts on Pokemon. We don't claim to be.
We just play the games. Some of them. Obviously Con here had to take the Meowth.
Because Meowth is one of my 2 favorite Pokemon.
It's a very good Pokemon. And it always has to have a regional variant, of course.
Yes.
So, would you like to go ahead and get into it?
Yes.
So we can see what you've done?
Yeah.
All
Counts
right.
down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
So starting with circles as I always do with the ears. And of course I had to give it a diamond shape for the little coin because, cards.
It's so good.
And the smile because it's a Cheshire Cat. But, I was struggling with that for a little bit.
That's fair. I really love the head shape, the eyebrows.
Yeah, the eyebrows are supposed to be similar to a heart because, card suits, as I said with the diamond.
Excellent.
And then posing
Feet.
feet.
I love the shapes you've got on this.
Yeah, I had fun with the shapes. Doing these little stripes because, Cheshire Cat
Yeah.
tends to have stripes in the illustrations.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a little clubs thing on the tail, but it wasn't working out. And then I tried to do a little spades thing on the stomach, but I ended up having to repose it so that I could make it look more spades-like on the stomach.
It's nice.
And then I did this, which is not quite clubs, but it's a little floof of 3, so that counts. And then
Still
here's the evolved form.
Ooh. I had only seen the silhouette of the base form, so I have seen none of this. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, just starting with very creepy cat face, and then giving it a little there's where I put the clubs. The club's little crown thing on a chess piece.
Yes.
Because the sequel to Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, is chess themed.
Ooh. Nice. I don't know a lot about Through the Looking Glass. I am only familiar with it through basic descriptions and or references to the themes in that one as compared to the original.
Yeah. Our headcanon for the Meowth line, starter line in Wondra is that it starts off as the Meowth, which is a normal type, but then it evolves into a ghost type.
Dies.
It dies, essentially, but because it's a Cheshire Cat, so it's able to disappear, so invisible, ghost,
Yeah.
And also ghosts are very trickstery, so...
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. You're so funny, I love you.
I really love this inking pen you're using.
Yeah, it's a fun pen. It's actually called the Nice Pen. If you watch Drawfee, they talk about Drawfee a lot.
I need to try it because it looks so good.
It is so fun to use.
Boop.
Boop. The teeth.
The teeth.
Have to do the sharp teeth.
Of course.
The little crown, it's a king.
Yeah. I love the little crown. I love just how round this boy is.
Yeah, I wanted him to be Fat Cat, Fat King.
Yes. Excellent.
but also just like very spooky and evil looking.
Yes.
But he's your friend. He's your starter. He loves you. He's gonna commit crimes for you.
As all good starters do. Yeah, I really love this Meowth.
And then the coloring.
Ooh, pink.
Yeah, I wanted to go with like a similar like reddish shade. Because cards again. This is very cards themed.
Yeah.
And then I just use similar colors for the evolved form, which you will find out the name for it at the very end when I write the name down.
Ooh, yeah, I was gonna ask like if you had a name
Yep.
for it yet. I do not have a name for mine.
See, I wanted to,
Ooh.
because Cheshire Cats disappear, I wanted to make it disappear, and then also because it's a ghost, I wanted to give it a fun little aura. But, coloring the aura is like what gave me a little bit of trouble here because I forgot how to do the selection tool properly.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then I just ended up filling in the gaps on the outside.
That's fair. It looks really cool. I like it.
And then I didn't like the jagged edges on the inner white line, so I was trying to figure out like what to do about that. So I just ended up just painting over it by hand.
Ooh. Hey, it works.
Yep.
It looks very good. I like it. I like the nice pen. And I like the vibes on this little guy.
Then just changing the color a little bit,
Ooh.
adding spots to make it like spooky, but like I didn't like how those ones looked, so I went with these ones instead, and then just adjusted the settings until it looked nice.
Ooh, yes. I like it.
And then I had to go back and color the ears and tail and stuff because I forgot to do that. Because the Meowths always have like darker bits on the ears and tail and stuff.
Yeah.
Or not ears and tail, ears and feet and stuff.
It's cute. I like
And then
it.
here's the names: Meowth and Chess Smiler.
Ooh.
It's a combination of Chess, Smiler, and another Cheshire. Yeah, that was the obvious one that I should have remembered, but I forgot.
It looks so good though. I love it.
Yeah.
I love this little guy.
And that's my starter for Wondra.
Yay! Excellent. Excellent work.
Yes.
I love him.
Good.
And I really like the glow.
Yeah.
I need to draw him. Shall we move on to our white rabbit?
Yes, we should.
Yay! All right. So, like I said, I had Baniri. I like it better as a rabbit Pokemon than like Diggersby. I could have also chosen like the Marill line, but it wasn't rabbity enough.
That's more of a rat. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a mouse. It's specifically a mouse.
Yeah, it's like a mouse and like a muskrat. But let's just go ahead and get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. I did, in fact, I went ahead and did my sketches before I realized I wasn't recording. So we missed out on the sketches, and so a vast majority, like half of this video, is me very carefully doing the line art for this because I was trying to emulate like official Pokemon art to an extent, which wasn't going great for me because I'm not good at thin line art. I really, really struggle with it because I do not have steady hands.
I love how floofy and regal this boy looks.
But yeah, so using the white rabbit, I wanted to do a very impatient and fancy looking little Baniri. Like, it's already a Pokemon that starts out hating your guts, and so I wanted to do like a fancy little lad who's, you know how rabbits constantly tapping their feet. He's constantly tapping his foot impatiently.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
And
He wants to
then,
go, go, go.
Yeah,
And you're too slow, slow, slow.
he's very, very late for a very important date. And I still have not decided what I'm naming this Baniri. I ended up giving him like really big. You can see me rotating a lot because it makes it easier to do the lines straight. Mr. Harriman from
Foster's.
Foster's.
Yes,
I was like, he's got these vibes, but they're the right vibes. it's not obvious yet, but I made the tail like the pocket watch.
Ooh.
Because they've got the big fluffy tail. And also, I was just like, I'm not drawing that other leg. I'm not struggling with those lines right now.
Yeah, why make it harder for yourself, you know?
Yeah. In all the art, I found the original description gives the white rabbit. Yeah, I also like cheated my way in this one.
It's not cheating if it works.
Yeah, exactly. The original description has him with gloves and a vest, and I couldn't figure out how to make the gloves look good, but I went with the vest and little cuffs. He's carrying around his watch.
Oh, it's a heart.
Yeah. You can see me like trying to fix lines and then giving up on it or having to go back.
The eyebrows, oh my gosh, it's a nice choice.
Thank you. Yeah, I went back and I was like, yeah, original Baneri, like, I think is, slightly is not appreciated enough. Like,
not in the right ways.
Not in the right ways. But yeah, I was trying to stick close to that original, design idea.
I love the idea of, like, taking the sexy low punny and just making it into, like, a sexy older man.
Yes. Sexy grandpa rights. Yeah, and I had to do red eyes because, white rabbits, they're albino. And I spent a little while experimenting with and trying to emulate the shading style of, like, Gen 4 Pokemon art.
I don't know if you can hear the thunder on the recording, but it is thundering out here.
Yep, a bunch. So I had a lot of fun with that. Workshopping name ideas. What I was going back to. Baneri has, like, crazy big eyebrows. Very, like, drag queen-esque eyebrows that I, think are fun. But
Baneri or Lopunny?
Lopunny, sorry. But I couldn't leave off eyebrows on this one. But as for names, I haven't thought a whole bunch. Like, there's not a lot of puns you can make with just the fact that it's just called the White Rabbit.
I mean, maybe something with Pocket Watch or something time related, something related to, like, agendas.
Yeah, agendas. Keeping time. Being punctual.
It's a punny bunny. It's a punctual bunny.
Yeah, I'll come up with a name at some point. I'll slap it onto the final video if I don't think of something.
And if you think of something that's probably better than what we thought of, if we think of anything, then you can put it in the comments below.
Yeah, like Legomorpha. I don't know. I can't think on the spot, I was like trying to think.
It's a punctual. It's punctual. It's a bunny that's punctual.
Yeah, and I gave him.
I hope that's not a rude word.
Yeah.
You never know these days what's a rude word and what's not.
Yeah, I gave him just some little circles to stand on, and that's my Pokemon.
That's cute. I love it.
Thank you. I'm very happy with how it came out.
It looks like it would be an actual, like, Pokemon that they would, like, throw in at some point.
Yay!
If they wanted to be fancy and give it, like, spats.
Yeah.
Which is a really nice touch, by the way.
Thank you. I couldn't figure out a way to give it pants. But I like the way spats look.
The Donald Duck pantsless look is in.
Yeah, and Scrooge McDuck pantsless with spats.
Exactly.
And a vest.
Yeah, you're right. It's just Scrooge McDuck. It's just Scrooge McDuck if he was a bunny.
Yeah, a very fancy big pocket watch carrying bunny. But yeah, no, I had fun with this one a lot.
Yeah. Which starter would you choose of the ones that we have?
Oh yes, this one is it starts out normal type, and we said steel.
Did we say steel or did we say steel? I think it may have been steel.
Yeah, steel type.
Steel or fairy? It was one of the two.
Yeah.
So yeah, which of the two would you pick if you had to choose between the two?
Yeah, we'll just go with punctual as a test unless we find out it's a bad word.
Answer the question.
Well, I would go with mine.
Good, because I would go with the Meowth. We will be rivals.
Yes. The Meowth is very good, though. I like it.
Yes.
And if I didn't have to pick this one that I had so lovingly crafted, I would pick Meowth.
You can pick the Meowth. That's fine. We can both have Meowths.
I can't leave him behind. But, yeah, this has been fun. we'll probably do some more Pokemon art later down the line. I might go back to my normal art style.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless I get better at fine lines,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote fine lines.
We'll definitely do more Wondra region Pokemon in the future, but I don't know when, but we will. And we do have plans to do something for Scarlet and Violet closer to the release date of those games.
Yeah. So we'll be doing more Wondra art, we'll be doing more Scarlet and Violet art, and as we do more Wondra art, we might like flesh out some of the story ideas
Yeah.
and stuff to fill in time as we chat.
Yes.
But yeah, this has been fun. Thank you very much for joining me again, Con.
You too. For joining me.
Of course.
My name's in the title too. I'm not just your guest. I'm your host.
I know, but it's always nice to have you.
I know. It's nice to have you too.
But yeah, I say it's probably time to close the deal.
Yes. If you have any suggestions for episodes, be sure to leave them in the comments.
Yeah, you can find me on basically any social media at Python Melon, largely on Twitter, and Ko-fi.
I'm All Is Laughter in most places, except for Twitter, because All Is Laughter was taken. So on Twitter, I am All Is Laughter EX.
So, excellent. Yeah, find us there. We'll be uploading, we do every other week, or try to, for this series. And if you keep an eye out here on the Mercury Melon channel, we have some other projects that we're working on and hope to upload soon. So, thanks for stopping in. Bye!
Bye!